Hey guys, welcome back. This is the third time I'm trying to film. First time I had a coughing fit, second time the phone rang. So here is number 3, so let's get it going. Today I want to use that rose gold palette that came in Boxycharm. I've been wanting to use that and I haven't had a chance, so I'm going to, guys, look at my hair. It's like growing. I know I say that every time, but it's like every time I get on here, it's like longer. I mean, it's crazy, right? It's crazy, crazy. Let me know down below how you guys are doing while we're still quarantined or self-isolated. I know some states are starting to let up on that. Let me guys know how you feel about that, because I feel it is too soon. I'm going to moisturize with some Saturday Skin. It still has the little seal on it. So I'm going to go ahead and take that off. I think I've used this once. And I'm actually just going to take what's on the cap. I mean, waste not, want not, guys. It's expensive skincare that we get in these boxes. This is the first video I'm doing since I have cleaned off. Or first makeup video, I believe, since I've cleaned off my vanity. I think I did a Pandora video, but I'm not done a makeup video. I do have a Pandora update coming for you guys. That'll be up sometime. I have a bracelet to show you guys. I have reworked a bracelet and I want to show it to you. So there is moisturizer. I'm going to grab my Pop Project pan basket back there. See how easy that is just to grab from back there. I'm going to grab this No Problem Prime Essence. And I think this is really liquidy from what I can remember. Yes. And I'm just going to take... This is a full tube. I've used it like twice. And just right through here. And then whatever's left, we'll pull down and around. Hey, look, I have a Kleenex. So there is our primer that we're going to use. And I'm actually going to take a little bit of this Master Prime. This is a deluxe sample. And I'm taking just a teeny, tiny little drop of that. I have perfume samples in here too. I've been wanting to use up, and again, between the fingers and just in the most problematic area right there. And we're going to let that settle for a second. Go ahead and grab out my powder. And go ahead and grab out this Tarte Face Tape. It's a foundation, but I'm going to use it for concealer. And I'm going to grab out my e.l.f. Tinted Moisturizer. That's what we're going to be using. Have story. Have you ever done your makeup and then by the time you got done you looked at it and you're like, oh, what happened? All of us have done it. I know we have. But I use this. Now I've used it before, this Coconut Skin Smoothing Primer. I use that. I use my Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation, which I've used 100 times. And I used the Fit Me Powder, I think is correct. Let me shake this up because it hasn't been used in a while. And guys, it looked so cakey, but the that primer has a tint to it, so I'm wondering if that's maybe what done it. The sponge I'm using is the Luxie sponges that came in, what was it, Boxylux? So I'm just gonna dab. And even my husband, he was standing here, I was like, how does that look? He's like, because I knew it looked bad. It's like, that looks, I can see it from here. And when you say I can see it from here, and you guys know I like makeup that can't be seen except for like my eyes, you know. I took everything off but my eye makeup, and I did my foundation all over. I'm not even playing. Have you ever done that before? I've done it. I've done it several times, but it was just really cakey looking. So I don't know if it was a mixture of the primer, the foundation, and the powder I used just, you know, together. And I used the Boxycharm brush that I use a lot. And I may have just got on too much foundation. I don't know. But this is a tin of moisturizer, so I know this will not look cakey. And that's everything, you know, off the sponge. You can't even tell, really. It just gives your skin kind of a hint, and that's all I want. This little booger I got in, I think, a Ulta order, and we got some samples, and I just squirted out just a little bit, and that's probably way more than I need. Definitely. And I'm just going to pat that under the eyes. Because I use that. It's a foundation, but I'm using it for... Oh my gracious. I knew I needed less. Concealer, as you can see. Okay. We'll pull that up onto the eyelid. Pat, 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 pat. But yes, a lot of states are loosening up those stay-at-home restrictions. What are your thoughts? I think it's too soon. There's still a lot of people testing positive. There's still a lot of people out there in the population that are getting sick. There's still a lot of people passing away. So I think it is just a little bit too soon. But, you know, I would give it another week or two, at least. Now, see, once you get all that blended out, that's good. Too Faced face powder. This is just Born This Way ethereal setting powder. Again, this was a deluxe sample I purchased for a video. I think that video was using like all samples, and I didn't have a sample face powder. So I'm just going to tap into a little bit of that. And we're going to set everything. Because I know, like, Florida opened their beaches, and you've seen pictures of all these people on the beaches. Yeah, some of them are wearing masks, some of them are not, but you're like, do you really want to risk it to go walk on the beach? I mean, no, I don't. I don't want to risk it to go walk on the beach. I don't. I would love to go walk on the beach, but I have a compromised immune system. I'm still getting over pneumonia. I can still hear myself wheezing when I'm sitting on the couch. So I know my lungs are still not healed. This is the Makeup Geek face palette in Flawlessly Ever After Fair Lady. This is when I bought, when they had like their sale, and I never used it. And she's got some color to her, so it doesn't take a lot. It really doesn't. But yeah, I am not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not terrified, but I'm worried. Let's put it like that. I'm very worrisome over the situation, especially after just getting, you know, starting to get over the pneumonia. I don't want anything else. Do I have like a blemish coming up on my neck? Maybe. Might be a bug bite. I've been outside a little bit today. Okay. So we are bronzed. I'm going to go ahead and grab this peachy blush while I'm in here. Peach goes with everything. Alright. So there is blush. There is contour. I'm going to grab this, and I think I'm pretty much done with that for right now, so I'm going to set it back over here. Grab me some eye primers. And I'm just grabbing out the Milani eye primer. But who's been doing online shopping and who's been spraying their packages down with disinfectant or alcohol when they get here? I did do a little bit of online shopping, not a lot, and the only reason I did is, of course, because it was my birthday. And so you guys seen the one Pandora bracelet? It was used. It was a used Pandora bracelet. It was a steal. I couldn't pass that up. I'm just taking whatever little bit of powder is left. I know it's probably blush and bronzer, but it's fine. All my brushes are back in the mug. So I'll pull out some brushes really quick. Maybe not like super quick, but okay, there's some usual suspects. Maybe one more. I know which one I'm looking for. Where's my Morphe? There's one of them. When you have 3 of them, or 4 of them, why can you not? Okay, anyway. I got a Jeffree Star one that'll work. So the palette we're going to use is the Zoeva Rose Golden. It looks like that. I have not got to play with this at all. All I did was swatch it, and I was tripping out over this one because it's a duochrome. It looks kind of goldy peach in the pan, but when you swipe it, it's pink. And I seen that when I watched the video back. When you look at it in the video, see, look, it's kind of gold looking there. It's pink looking there. So I was like, it's a duochrome, Shannon. That is a really pretty duochrome. Big fluffy brush. I'm going to come into Luster. I can barely see the names. This does not have hardly any kick up, so I'm getting in there really good. Not powdery at all. So just patting all over. I'm going to go into that really good. Build that shade up. I have been watching, I know you guys are binge watching TV shows. Tell me what you're binge watching. I have Amazon Prime. So I have Acorn and I have BritBox. Guys, I would rather watch the British TV shows than most of our American TV shows. To me, they're just better. They're more witty. They're more classy. I just like them better. So I have Amazon Prime. And I have been watching Miss Fisher's Murder Mysteries, which I've done seen all of them, and The Cryptiteers. That's the new movie. I'm going to go into, there's only 3 matte shades. I wish there was a chocolatey brown. I'm going to go into Wonderful, which is this one. And again, there's not much kick up, so we'll see what, ooh, okay, you don't need a lot. So Miss Fisher's, I've already seen all of them, but I'm rewatching them. Father Brown, again, I've seen all of them, but I'm rewatching them. And Death in Paradise. Those are the 3 shows that I have been binge watching. Wow, that went in like a dream. My hubby's been watching Hathaway and Shakespeare, I think, is one. He's been watching several other of the murder mysteries that are more like current time. I like the older ones like Father Brown and Miss Fisher. That's a lot. So he's watched, and he watches like, oh, what is the other one he was watching? I can't remember. And then we've watched a bunch of the Perot, which I love Perot. Because I think those are set more in like the 30s or 40s. I can't remember. Maybe the 40s, early 50s. I know Father Brown is set in the 50s, like mid-50s. That is going in like a dream. Okay, plenty of contrast there. I want to come in, and I know these are shimmers, but I want to come in with Rusty Petals just a little bit, and just kind of go over that upper crease area. See how it's going to fall? So when that falls, that's what you're going to see. It's a little bit of sheen on that. And then that is the duochrome that was tripping me out. And that's the one I'm going to use. I'm going to bring that up a little bit. Those have a little bit more kick up than the matte. Very pretty. And I'm actually going to come back in with Rusty Petals, and there's still a little bit of that shade on the brush, so they're just going to mix together. And get it on my nose. Go under the eyes. So that's a really pretty palette, and I only used, what, 4 colors? So really pretty. Alright, let's get you closed back up. And grab an eyeliner. Let's just, I'll grab a mirror so I'm not all up on you guys. Do a little bit. Is my finger bleeding? I had like a huge splinter just a little while ago. I was on the back deck with O'Malley, who is a neighborhood kitty. We don't know if he belongs to anybody, but we feed him when he shows up. And he had walked around the back of the house because I went and got the trash can and brought it in. So I was sitting out there with him for a little bit. And it's an old wood deck, and I got a big old splinter in my thumb. Trying to make these kind of even. You know, some days they get even right off the bat. And then some days they don't. And it's really hard because I need to tug this eye. And it's hard when you're holding a mirror. Now. Get my cap back on there. I'm going to grab, this is, I've not used these in forever. I don't know if they're dried up or not, but I was digging through and found them. The Urban Decay 24/7. This one is Sabbath. It's a dark blue. And if it feels like it's dried up, it's going to get thrown away. It does feel a little dry. Yep, so it's getting thrown away. There's a good way to find stuff that just needs to be thrown away. Throw it away. Alright, here's the Too Faced one. It needs to be sharpened. But it'll be okay. See, so that one needs to be sharpened. I found my big bottle of green face spray. I knew I had it when I was cleaning the top of my vanity. Guys, it looks so much better. And I was going through all my face sprays. I was like, I have a bottle of the green Mario Badescu somewhere. It's in the bathroom. I had put it in the bathroom. Okay, so next up, let's just do a little bit of lash, some brow, and we're almost done. I have seen people are getting snow. It is the end of April and people are getting snow. What is up with that? Better Than Sex mascara. I mean, seriously, they're getting snow. We had really pretty weather, 80 something degree weather, and then it just, like, the bottom dropped out. And I told my hubby, because we were going to plant some plants, had got some really pretty plants for Valentine's Day, and they were in pots. And I was like, I'm not going to plant those yet because we'll get another frost before April is over. And sure enough, we have gotten down really, really low a couple of nights. Really low. And then I seen the other day, people are getting snow. I'm like, what in the world? But yeah, they're getting snow. So that is Better Than Sex. I am going to grab the Iconic London that came in the Boxycharm. I'll put just one little drop there, and we'll start with that. I do have a sponge this time around. Pretty, pretty. Another little drop. I'm talking a little drop. Pick that up with a sponge. Oh, that's so pretty. But yeah, it looks a lot better when you apply it with a sponge. Okay. So there is that. I need to use these more. I mean, they're beautiful and they're easy. I need to use them more. All right, guys, for lips, I moved my lipstick thing over here, the spinner. So let me look in behind here. I'm going to pull out, this is a Milani Matte Delicate number 78. That's just a really pretty rose. Guys, I've never used this. Look at that. Where did you come from and how are you brand new? There's a cat here somewhere, but oh, it's a bright one. I wouldn't have thought it would have been that bright pink. So, there we go with that. That's a little bright. Blot it a little bit. And then maybe take, this is the Dominique Cosmetics Lemonade lip gloss. Oh, pretty. Yes. Alright, guys, that's it. Eyelashes are dry. Nope, just another second. I always wait till my eyelashes are dry before I spray a face mist because I have learned it can melt your mascara right down on your face. So I need to fix this little nick that's right here. Hopefully it'll grow in very soon. I took out just a hair bit too much right there. So this is the It Brow Power. And all you got to do is just come in and fill in that little section and you're good. That pink is really pretty. Okay, I'm going to use the rose. So we're kind of in a pink theme today. And we're done. We're done. I ordered a ring light, guys. I hope it's the right thing. It's a 12-inch ring light. It's a 4-pin, so hopefully that'll fit the one I have, and things will be brighter again. Because to me, they're not quite as bright as they used to be, so they look kind of dull to me. All right, guys, that's it. Super fresh, soft for the spring. If spring would ever like really kick in. And so there we go. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing and hitting the thumbs up button and just chit-chat with me down below. I know we have a lot of time on our hands right now, so, you know, chit-chat with me down below. Give me something to do. I will see you guys on the next one.